One of the very few items that I have lost in the move is the telephone line ring amplifier, which of course is something I absolutely need right away. I remember setting it aside, and I thought it was something that I had actually carried over just by itself, but now I'm thinking about it more, and what I was thinking of that time was the simulator. I carried that over by itself. So then I remember, I think I put it into a box, not like a cardboard box and sealed it shut and whatever, just a box that, like a plastic box, so I didn't even have a cover on, just full of stuff that I was going to use right away. And I looked in a couple of those boxes and I didn't find it. So now I'm really at a loss as to where it is. And the problem is I can't do my phone setup without it. I had thought about in the past buying a second one to have on hand, because I've had that one for several years now. It works great. It's the only product I know of that fixes the problem. And if it ever failed, I would lose my phone setup. So I wanted to have a backup on hand, and I just kind of put it in the back of my mind as something that I would consider purchasing if I had some extra money floating around or whatever. So now I come to this situation where I cannot find the one that I had. I looked around for a while, could not find it. Really didn't want to buy another one right now because they're pretty expensive, but I ended up buying another one because I just could not find the original one. And yeah, I use it so often that it's worth having. And when I find the original one, I'll just have the spare that I wanted to have. So here's another Viking RG10 ring boost. The document, that's just some shipping information. And here's the unit itself. Made in USA, RG10A. So let's see if the design has changed at all. I mean, I bought the first one 2-3 years ago maybe now. So let's see what this one looks like. Rand of power. Looks about the same. DC torque battery boost if involved is 20 volts DC. Now that actually, I could use that in this situation. I don't recall if the other one had it and I just never noticed or what. Yeah, looks to be pretty much the same. It's a nice, no frills device. Plain beige cabinet with a little bit of a texture on there. I would have preferred it to be metal as well as wall mountable, but I mean, it does such a good job at what it does, it's hard to complain. It has in and out and the AC input, or the AC to DC input. There's the AC to DC adapter. Takes in 22 watts, it's a lot of power, but it's putting out a lot of power too. So here's the, I want to see if it underscores anything about about the torque voltage. Okay, here we go. Activating the DC torque. Battery loop current boost. So I actually have to take the thing apart. Okay. Huh, okay. So we'll have to do that. I'm sure the other one has, and I just never noticed. That's definitely something I want to do because I'm only using the magic jack here, and I think the line voltage, line voltage of that is much more just intended for one single set of cordless phones, and while it will power an old phone or a trimline phone or something, you can tell it's struggling. So if we could boost the line voltage as well, that would be great. So we'll do that, but that's for another video. Made in USA, 2-year warranty. It's a good product. It's expensive, but it's a good piece of equipment.